This place has arguably the best views you can get for strata offices. Hey guys, it's Tim. Today, I'm taking you through Plus, a 28-story strata office right at the heart of Raffles Place. There are currently a few units being marketed for sale around the 3,000 per square foot mark, and it's a value buy for what it offers. Stick around, I'll show you why. Welcome to Plus. I want to show you a unit in a bare shell condition, helping you visualize the kind of floor plan and the layout that you can expect for your individual units, or whether it's a full floor. First thing to point out, services tucked to the corner. What that does is that it allows this entire fan-shaped floor plan to play out and maximizes the sunlight that comes through. If you were to take a look at here, you can see the FCU. That's controlled individually. So every single unit can be adjusted at any time. It's not like, your typical office buildings where you need to operate between 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Before we talk about the views, other things to note: floor to ceiling, 2.9 meters. But if you want, those kind of open concept ceilings, you can go up to 3.9 meters. Now let's move towards the window. Double glazed, right? So that's going to help things run a bit more efficiently, especially when we talk about operating costs. Okay, now let's talk about the views and where we're at. You have a direct connection to Raffles Place MRT. Facing here, about 150 meters, but that's where you have Telok Ayer MRT. So very central location. Okay, let's talk about amenities. F&B offerings, right? Most iconic you have here, Lau Pa Sat. French President Macron just recently came here about a month or two ago, try out our iconic local delicacies. Other things you have down here, if you move towards this direction, all those low-rise shop houses there, that's a very popular haunt for a lot of after-work drinks. Always bustling, very popular. Key things which Plus ticks: great connectivity, good amenities, as well as, most importantly, it is not often that you get very clear view corridors, and Plus is one of those buildings where it ticks those boxes as well. Hello. So now we've dropped over into a typical subdivided stack. So I'll just show you around how it typically looks like. Where we're standing now is the common lift lobby. It's going to be standard across all levels. What's different between what I had shown you earlier and now is that there is this common area, provides a circulation so that people are able to access their individual units, littered to your left and your right side. Let's zoom over. Let's take a look at the common washrooms. So the common washrooms is located right beside the cargo lift lobby. So this is a lobby that brings you all the way up and down. Just now, those were the high-rise lobbies, right? So those are a lot faster compared to the cargos. All right, come, let's look at the toilets. So several floors have been newly renovated with quality fittings expected of Grade A offices.
Hey Tim, thanks for showing me Plus, man.
Of course, Raffles Place, my hood.
Okay, but why should I invest in Plus?
Why invest in Plus? I think, okay, it depends, right? I mean, if you're a consumer, right, general man on the street, I think everyone has limited funds, right? I think it's an investable quantum, right? 3 million, 4 million, bite size enough. It's probably the closest you can get in Raffles Place. That's what you get with Plus. Strata offices in Singapore are limited. You don't have a lot of them left, and the government has put on a moratorium since 2022 to sort of stop any new further strata subdivisions. So that's limited. It essentially means that there's no future supply coming through. So what you have in the strata market is whatever's left for the CBD. And because there's limited supply in the CBD, Plus is a great location. I think there's a lot of metrics in why it will potentially do well in the future. Hope that helps. That's about Raffles Place. Again, if you're looking at building your real estate portfolios, you want to know how to play the game, how to enter, where are the opportunities, you know where I'm at. Tim, Savills Capital Markets. All right, I'll see you around soon.